afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
Before anything else, before we jump to our discussion for today's topic, let us first meet our class rules. So everyone, can you read our class rules?
No nonsense. Listen and follow directions. Make learning a purpose.
Okay, I hope that these class rules we will be able to meet this classroom during our discussion for today. Am I clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, before we proceed to our topic, again, let us first read our objectives for us to be guided in our discussion. Okay, ready with our objectives?
At the end of the discussion, the student should be able to identify the different approaches, appreciate the different approaches.
Okay, I hope that this class objectives will be made during and after our class discussion. Am I clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so our topic for today is all about
Practical approaches to the development of women.
So who among you here have any insights about practical approaches? So
Yes,
since
sir.
none of you are going to participate, I request everyone to stand. Let's have this kind of game in order for you to be enlightened and energized as well. So okay, when I said dako, you will touch your head. And when I say dako, you will touch your stomach. When I say pinakadako, you will touch your private parts. Am I clear, class?
Yes.
Failure to follow the instructions, she will, or he, or she will be the one to answer the question, or the given question. Am I clear, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start. Can we face here? Okay. When I say,
Dako. Dako. Pinakadako.
okay.
Pinakadako. Dako. Pinakadako. Dako. Pinakadako. Pinakadako. Dako. Pinakadako. Dako. Okay, seven.
Okay. For your insight, I want you to give your opinion about practical approaches to development of women.
Okay, these are the approaches where the development of women are being recognized, are being appreciated within the community. These are the approaches where the engagement of the woman is basically evident, especially when it comes in developing such community, or participating woman power, or participating womanhood.
Okay, that's a very wonderful idea. Let's give Seven a good job. Okay, let's perform a good job. Okay. G-O-D, 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 G-O-D. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, for you to be deepen your knowledge, first let's unlock the word practical approaches. So what is practical approaches, by the way? Practical means you're going to survive, you're going to find a solution, you're going to find a way for you to be flourished or in order to live in this certain country. So when you say practical, in this generation, di ba, especially we were having the COVID-19 in the past few years. So in this generation, let us be practical in a way that we are going to survive on our own. So practical sa way na mag-preserve ng pagkaon, mangita ng trabaho, unsa pa? Mangita trabaho, mag-ipon, mag-eskwela, that those are the practical approaches. But in terms or in connected to the development of women, practical approaches to the development of women, what practical approaches of women in terms of motherhood, the child health, and child care and nutrition. So what are those, in your opinion or in your ideas, what are those child health propaganda or programs or activities that the welfare approach gave in our community?
So, there is kanang nabito maghatag og kanang
Yes, 7, can you stand up?
kanang nutrition month, like for
Yes.
example, na siya dila nato ma-determine if this kanang kuan child is kanang being nourished with their kanang mother or di kanang sustain sila o kanang pagkaon needs nila para for them to be healthy and for them to be care.
Yes, that is a very wonderful idea. So it is true that the government provide the nutrition foods to those children who are suffering malnutrition. And also, in terms of child health, the government also gives free vitamins in every district or every barangay of those places. And child care is also connected to child health, and as what Mr. Seven said, nutrition. So am I clear, class, about the welfare approach?
Yes, sir.
Clarification?
Yes, no sir.
So let us proceed to the second approach, which is the equity approach. And can we read the definition of the equity approach, everyone?
Calls for gender equality, eliminate discrimination, also
with both the
conducting and reproductive growth.
Okay, so the equity approach, this approach provides the equality of of the women, because we all know that in the past centuries, the past billion years, women are discriminated because of their capabilities,
Strength.
their strength, and also their gender. Women are the low class
Inferiority.
or inferiority. Men are the superior than women. And in our past or in our ancestors' times, women stayed at home doing the dishes, caring for the child, while the men are providing food or sustaining or working in order to provide for his family. So that is fine. So this approach gives or address the equality of the gender, wherein the women, they address the women to have their rights, to have their freedom, to express themselves. And that's all. So am I clear, class?
Yes, yes, sir.
The next approach is the anti-poverty approach. So this approach, or a pre-operational strategy, requires access to income generation and wage development, and also to reinforce the basic needs. So this approach was addressed in order to diminish or to lessen the poverty that we experience in our country. And the government provide jobs or increasing the wages of the employers or the workers for them to survive and for them to provide the necessities or the needs of their families, and especially to the women. So that is the essence of the anti-poverty approach. So next is the efficiency approach. Can you read the definition of the efficiency approach, everyone?
Increase production and economic growth with the emphasis on full use of human resources. However, this was done with a focus on what women could do for development rather than what development could do for women.
So, the efficiency approach, this approach also addressed that women, in order to have economic growth, women should, according to this statement, on what women can do for development rather than on what the development can do for men. In order for us to have a development, so the women should always do their specific tasks in order to achieve development, not just by depending on the development of the government, but also to work on themselves for us to have a development life and developing country. And that is the essence of the efficiency approach, wherein the increase of production. It also connected to the anti-poverty approach, because in this approach, the women or the women have already a job to provide to work and also to provide the needs of their families. So that is the also the essence of the efficiency approach. So again, what are the three approaches of the practical approaches to the development of women?
The welfare approach, equity approach, the anti-poverty approach, and the efficiency approach.
So I hope that you have already understand my discussion for today's topic, and I hope that you get something about this because this is very relatable, especially to the women. And I just want to leave a quote that women should embrace themselves. They should not hide their identity. They must show their strength and capabilities in order to have development. So that's all, class. Thank you for listening and goodbye.
Goodbye and thank you.